On one hand, I think we started being involved in European projects also as a matter of survival, because there were the local support, and I mean, when I say local now, I also mean national, for culture in Romania is so low that it was almost for everyone in the independent sector, being connected to the international scene was the way to survive, to have your activities going on. And this is some way, in a way, also how we define our agenda. And in a way, now our agenda is defined by the European topics. It's at the same time local and European. In a way, the national frame, or let's say the national imprenta, is less visible. Maybe this is more relevant for any city in Europe nowadays. But it became also important for us to be part of the networks or the platforms in Europe that wanted to establish a dialogue between politics and culture, and not the sort of dialogue that will be simply an advocate for culture and more funding for culture, but rather to show that culture can be a partner for the society's development, even if that in a lot of moments takes the form of questioning. Not a development in that rhetoric that Europe loves a lot now, that development in terms of growth, but rather development in a human sense, that we all have a potential to be developed through education and culture, and that may be our capacity to question everything, the system, or to redefine our everyday tools, and we believe that is possible to be done through culture. So, for instance, we have been part of Soul for Europe, this European movement to put culture at the core of European policies. We're also part now of Create to Connect, a project that is running for 5 years with partners in 10 countries. That is a project that actually brings together cultural workers that are very much interested in analyzing their relationship with audiences and participation in culture. And I think even this event that we are attending now is not simply a glorification of what participation or even cooperation means today in Europe, but rather to have a critical eye on our cultural practices and our aspiration that through culture will make society more democratic or more inclusive.